Hello everybody, day 3 of Stay at Home Exercise Hacks. Today we're going to work on some ball rolling, and Nico thinks I have his ball, so he's kind of upset here. He wants the ball, so I had to give him a little snack because I'm borrowing his tennis balls. Again, he's not too good as a cameraman. I haven't trained him yet. Anyway, this is kind of like a self-massage. And we've been working on the upper body, so we're going to do a little bit in the lower body, and then we'll end up with some upper body anyway. But it's great for kind of self-massages, some of the areas of the hips that are really tight. And again, it can be used for the arms, shoulders, necks, the back, anywhere. So any ball will do. Starting off, you probably want to start off with a softball, something that's like a tennis ball. And hopefully everybody has a tennis ball around the house. Borrow one from your dog. And as you get going with it, doing it more, I actually prefer a lacrosse ball. It's much harder, and it works better for me because I'm really tight in areas, and the tennis ball just doesn't do it. But start off soft. And then I actually even have progressed to the spiky balls. And you can purchase these spiky things off Amazon, but you can also buy them without the spikes, and they're just a little firmer ball, but not that hard. So anyway, I'll start with the tennis ball, and you can either do it straight against the wall, lower hips here. The ball goes, we have a couple bony spots right in the lower part of our hips, right in the middle. You try to find an area, and when you find it that kind of feels tender, then you kind of stay on it and breathe into it. And you breathe into it a few minutes or a few seconds, and then you kind of roll around and move on to another area. You can hold it there. Sometimes it's have to hold it there a little longer because it's a really tight area. Once you've been doing this for quite a while, myself, I've really loosened up a lot, so sometimes like I said, I have to use the harder ball to feel any tight areas. And you just kind of hold it there few seconds. Once you feel like it's loosened up, then you roll it around a little bit, look for another area. Make sure you go to the other side of the hip. You can use a yoga block if you wanted to so you're not so far against the wall. And again, once you graduate into like a lacrosse ball, you can really start digging in areas. You don't want it to be painful. And then you can move from that back area to your side hip and get into the side areas, and you sometimes have to face the wall. If you're with a class of people, we all look kind of funny. We're all hanging onto the wall making funny faces, but there's a lot of areas in here that are all so tight that unless you get a massage, you don't get them worked on. So again, these are just really simple tips, but really effective. And make sure you do both sides. Find the areas that you can do the front of the hip. You can go to the side of the hip, the back of the hip. We've got a lot of little bony areas around there that a lot of tight muscles and tendons and fascia is. It's really like a self-massage. And then you can also do the arms, the shoulders. Find those spots on the shoulders. And you can move your arm around to try to find it, or maybe move your arm even up the wall, under the shoulder, under the arm, wherever you have tightness. I happen to have a whole lot in my shoulders, so anywhere feels good on me. Both sides. You can then get on the back of the shoulder, find spots on the back. Again, for me, with the hard lacrosse ball, it's easy for me to find it just about anywhere. But like I said, I've been doing it months, and I'm feeling a lot better, standing a lot taller, better posture, less pain. Also, can do the upper back. Drop it down the back here, kind of scooch a little bit, and you can find spots here to roll it up if you got long hair. Make sure you get your hair out of the way, or you roll that on the ball, that hurts. And find some spots here. Most of us have a lot between those two little chicken wings. And really really can find some good spots there. Oh, I brought my water today. Remember to drink your water. You're exercising. And breathing. The muscles need that water and the breathing. Boy, those feel so good that I can do these every day. And you can do them while you're watching TV. If you have a wall in the back of your TV, instead of just sitting watching TV, you can start ball rolling. Again, the spiky ones are for when you're more advanced and you have maybe a high threshold of pain or something, I might. And these really feel good for me. Again, you can get those on Amazon pretty cheap, maybe 15 bucks. If you don't want to do anything, just use your tennis balls. You can do these at work if you got up from your desk. Simple, simple hacks. Okay, that is it. Ball rolling, day number 3. See you tomorrow.